This is the Amsterdam as the tourist knows it. When you think of Amsterdam, this is the scene that comes to your mind. The mellow beauty of a great past, leaning as it were against the present. Is this your car? Ah, you want to take a photograph. Carry on, sir. Yes, you can take lots of pictures in Amsterdam. Amsterdam is beautiful and picturesque. But behind those beautiful pictures live the people. And in between the pictures there is the traffic, a continuous stream of ever more people and more cars. Amsterdam is getting too small. It seems to be getting smaller as it grows. Things aren't so bad if the cars keep running. But what are you going to do with them when they're stationary? That's it. Hold on now. Careful. Stop. This is what happens if you don't stop in time. You can park people on top of one another. Mummy's got to go to the kitchen. And to the garden. Like so many busy ants in a teeming anthill. Living in with mother, with their in-laws, with or without the use of the kitchen. They're all in the same boat. Sometimes they even remain afloat, for the housing need brought the houseboat fleet. But Amsterdam is not just a town with a past. Across the horizon looms a future, and that future is near at hand. Around the Amsterdam of bygone days arise new garden suburbs, a town with space. Space to live in, space for traffic, and space for recreation. According to well-considered plans, a new Amsterdam is taking shape. New in all respects. This film shows you Amsterdam West. Certainly it is not quite the Amsterdam we all know, with its kind and familiar atmosphere. This is a town of tomorrow's world. There must be room for young families. where you may shop, relax a little, and go shopping again. Unlike modern towns, the New Amsterdam is not a concrete jungle. The buildings are not all many stories high. Some are low, giving a feeling of openness. The young will feel at home here. Thus, Amsterdam builds a bridge to the future. But still, the old town is within easy reach. But New Amsterdam is not only a town for the young. Together, in complete harmony with the young, live the old in their own houses, where they may spend their declining years free from care. At home in the world of their grandchildren and children. For these children will soon have 15 roller skating rinks, 25 playgrounds, basket and volleyball courts, nearly 700 acres of sports fields, and 250 of these playgrounds. Lake Sloterplas, reclaimed in 1642 and reborn 3 centuries later by digging away the sand to raise the sites for the garden suburbs. The new lake covers 222 acres and will be surrounded by 277 acres of parkland. Speaking of sand, all the sand used for raising the building sites would have reached as high as Mount Everest if it had all been piled onto 1 acre. And buildings go up as the great need for houses continues. This is a factory where they just manufacture houses. My home is my castle, but here these castles are produced on the assembly line. The output is 41,500 dwellings for as many families. Then house hunting days will be over. Each time has its own style. This is quite unlike the dreamy mansions along the old canals, but next to the mansions were the slums of the less privileged. This era requires a building style that is technically capable of keeping pace with the increasing sense for social justice. A style of social suitability that has a beauty of its own. Technology itself can be beautiful. And in between the houses we find art, winning back the ground that it lost too long ago, right in the midst of man's abode. Young people in the youngest suburbs of a city that will never grow old. Still, it is all rather new, rather strange, but that will soon be different. Soon the new districts will be like the new annual rings of an old tree, an essential part of its proud trunk. Then every house will be a home where it is good to live, to work and to relax, in the one and only Amsterdam, where past and future melt together in one well-composed picture.